Hello guys, I'm here with Sean and we're going to create a fast tutorial regarding the annotation process using the annotator tool found on GitHub. The process starts by going to this GitHub repository that I have already sent you in an email, cloning it, and then you have to install this Anaconda version 2.7 Python 32-bit and just install the dependencies. After that, we'll open the Anaconda prompt, run it as administrator, and change directory to the source file, to the source folder of the annotator. After that, you will run just python main.py, and the annotator should start. As you can see on the left, we have two classes, sunlit and noise. This is just the two classes we need for the annotation. Here, inside the annotator, in the data folder, we have two folders, the train and the train labels. These two folders are required for this process to work. In the train folder, you will put all the images assigned to you, and the train labels folder is where the masks will be created after the segmentation process. So let's begin. We'll open an image. I switch to full screen, and then you go to segmentation, and then execute. And now you have different parts of the picture segmented, and we just need to click on the sunlit leaves, nothing else. Okay, Sean, you can take it from here.
Okay, the sunlit leaves, you can see them, the bright one, like this one. Oh, okay, my mouse doesn't work. Menas.
Yeah, it's on my computer.
Yeah, okay, so yeah, go ahead, and the sunlit leaves, the one that you just mentioned, the bright one.
Can you see my cursor?
Yes, I do.
The one I'm hovering over right now is probably a sunlit section, right?
Yeah, that's sunlit.
Okay, so let's say this one, this one,
yeah.
this one,
Yeah.
this one.
Right.
Like a good rule is that green is always sunlit, right?
Yeah, it's green. Yeah, if it's dark, it's shadow.
Right.
If it's dark and green, if it's 75% green, 25% shadow, you take it as sunlit.
All right. So this one too, which is less than, let's say, the 20% shadow. This one too, it's more sunlit than shadow. This one, I guess.
Yes.
This.
Yep.
Off to the right side. Let's say this. This is 50-50, I guess, so I'm not clicking on it. And this one too. Going here directly, here, 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 here. All these are green areas.
Yep, that's right.
So I think we're done with exclusively green areas. Now it's time to make some decisions, right?
Yeah, so you have some. Well, the way I see, there are some bright ones. I don't know if you're on your computer, like at the bottom.
Yeah. These ones, right?
Right.
So this white yellowy tint also corresponds to sunlit leaves.
Right.
Okay, so this one,
yeah.
I guess too.
Yeah. Right, and you have a few more, maybe in the center.
This one,
Center
right here, here.
Right. Yeah.
If I click on anywhere that should not be clicked, please correct me, Sean.
Sure. So yeah, you're doing good.
On the right, we have some sunlit as well. This is like 10% sky and a little bit shadow, but it's mostly sunlit, right?
Yeah. Yeah, that's good.
And this one too.
Yeah, that's right.
And this one too.
Yeah.
Maybe this one too, because it's
Yeah, I would say so. Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Yep.
This two. This one.
Yeah.
This one.
Yeah,
This one.
Yeah.
This one. And these ones probably.
Yeah.
This one. Are we doing good so far?
Yeah, very good.
All right. So I'm gonna pick this as well, and this one.
Yeah. And those, yep.
Maybe this one too, and Are we done with this picture?
Uh, I see a few spots. I don't know if you see. They are
Yeah,
little. Yeah,
this one too. Here, maybe here.
yeah, yeah. That's what I meant. Yeah. Okay, I think that's good enough for the video to show to demonstrate what you're doing. Yep.
I think it's good enough as well.
Right.
So let me illustrate something more in case that people make some mistakes. Let's say, for example, that you click somewhere that is not sunlit. By the way, when clicking, you have at the same time the mask created inside the train labels folder. So this one, this mask corresponds to this, right? And as you change the annotation, the mask changes as well. So let's say, for example, that I click here, which is completely shadow by mistake. If I have to close because it doesn't auto refresh the image. But if I open again, I can see that I have a click here. We shouldn't have that one. So go back, pick noise, and just click on it again. The color won't completely reverse, but it will
Okay.
change in the mask. So if I open the mask again, that area will no longer be green. It's corrected.
That's right.
So it's forgiving as well. The only thing that isn't working yet is let's say you have created a mask for this image. If you open this image again, if you go here and open an image and just click on the same image again, the mask will be reset. It throws no warning that the mask already exists. So be a little careful about it. Just keep a record of the images you have already completed, and everything will be fine.
Very
So
good.
then open the second image after you complete the first one, run the segmentation process again, and repeat the steps. Let's say here we have exclusively sunlit leaves. Here the white ones as well. Are these areas good, Sean?
Yeah, that's good.
All right. This is a very rough annotation process. Like you could do a lot better, obviously, if you had the time. But we're trying to keep the video short, to keep it small so it uploads fast and you have it available as soon as possible and be clear and explanatory as well.
Okay. And the annotation scale is fixed, right? I remember from last time you could change it.
The
You know.
annotation scale,
Yeah. Yeah.
like the parameters,
Yeah. The parameter. Yeah. Right. That one is fixed, so we don't need to change that one,
we
right?
don't we don't need to change anything. It's already pre-configured, and while swapping between pictures, it stays configured. It doesn't change.
Okay. Good.
So you don't need to do anything at all. People can sure go ahead and play with it if they find an even better configuration than what I have. They are free to let me know. Of course, we can change it. But I think what we have now is pretty close to what we need.
Yeah.
So let's say this. Let's say you finished with the second picture. You have done the rest, like the rest of the pictures you're assigned. You will move all this folder. You will pick the contents of this folder, and you will upload it to our box folder under the corresponding number, which is the batch you were assigned. And this completes the annotation process. Sean, do you have any last comments, any remarks, anything?
No. So after when you complete the annotation, then what? This one.
We just uploaded. Yeah, we just close the program. You have done all the pictures. We're ready. We close the program. We close everything. We take the contents of the train labels folder and we upload it to the Dropbox folder, to the box folder and we name the folder the number that corresponds to the batch of thermal images of visual
Yeah.
spectrum images that were assigned to us. And
Yeah. Yeah. Minas, could you show the folders on the box
of
so we
course,
know?
of course,
Yeah.
this is our box folders.
Yeah.
We have this one, which is the one that images directly from the field are uploaded, just thermal images in here, in batches of 85 to 100 images to keep it fairly small. Then we have this one, which is the visual spectrum images for annotation, which is it has the reconstructed visual spectrum images from the thermal ones, like this one, let's say, for example, which are the images that we use for the annotation. We're annotating these. And then after we complete the annotation process, let's say you were assigned the number 3 folder to annotate. You will go here to the complete annotations, create a new folder from here, which will be called 3, and then you will upload all the contents of your train labels folder inside that folder, number 3, that you just created. And we're done.
Okay, good.
So
Very good. Well, thank you very
that's it,
much.
right? No
Yeah,
problem, no problem.
complete.
Thanks for working on the project, guys, and happy annotation. What can I say?
Okay, very good.